class. Our topic for today is objectives resolution. We will discuss about what is objective resolution and what are its aims. It was held on March 12, 1949 CE. And secondly, it was adopted by Constituent Assembly of Pakistan. Now we will see who led this whole phenomena of objective resolution. It was led by Yaqut Ali Khan, who was also the Prime Minister of Pakistan. This whole thing was called as objective resolution. Now we will discuss it further. Firstly, it was held on March 12, 1949 CE, and as I have told you, it was adopted by the Constituent Assembly of Pakistan, and it was led by Yaqut Ali Khan. And this whole thing was called as objective resolution. And now we will see what it was. Now we will discuss about the basic aims of the objective resolution. It was based upon two main components. First was Pakistan's ideology. And second was the democratic faith of Islam. It means that every law will be made according to the teachings of Islam. Now, so I have discussed that it has two main components in which it was based. So first is Pakistan's ideology, and the second is democratic faith. Now we will discuss about its main aims. You can also say that these are the principles on objectives of this resolution, which was the first constitution of Pakistan. So the first principle was suzerainty belongs to Allah. Suzerainty means the authority, royal authority. It will always belong to Allah. And as I have already told you that every law which will be made, it will be according to the teachings of Islam. And the second principle is there will be some chosen representatives. They will exercise their power and authority throughout, but it will be based upon the teachings of Islam. Now we will come to the third principle. Okay, so now we will talk about the third principle, which is the principle of democracy, freedom, equality, and social justice. So the system will be democratic. There will be elections and there will be freedom. No one will be unjust to each other, and there will be social justice among the individuals. But all these aspects and all these elements will be followed according to the teachings of Islam. Now we will discuss about the fourth principle. Fourth principle is again about the teachings of Islam. That Muslims will spend their lives according to the teachings of Islam. Whatever the there is, teachings of Islam will be followed, which is the main component of the objective resolution. Okay, so now we will talk about the fifth principle. Fifth principle is about the minorities. It is about that proper rights will be given to the minorities. प्रॉपर राइट्स भी बोल सकते हैं और एडिक्वेट राइट्स भी बोल सकते हैं. The sixth principle is Pakistan shall be a federation, means it will be Pakistan will be a federation. Federation means there will be unity of the political organizations. Now, seventh principle. Seventh is basic rights will be given to the individuals. Basic rights or essential rights will be given to individuals. Now the last point is judiciary system will be independent. So now we will compile this topic. So objective resolution it is led by Liaquat Ali Khan, and its main principles we have discussed, and it was the first constitution of Pakistan, and it was based upon the Islamic faith, and in all the spheres of life, Islam should be followed. Okay, now we will cover the next topic, which is the Constitution of 1973. Now we will talk about the main components which made the 1973 Constitution of Pakistan. The first was the Federal Constitution. Federal Constitution means there will not only be a central government, the governments of the provinces will be separate, as like of provinces Punjab, Sindh, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. So there will not be only a central government, but also separate governments of these provinces which I have mentioned. The next component is parliamentary form of government. Parliamentary means every law will be in accordance to the rules of legislative assembly. It will be in accordance with rules of legislative assembly. Now we will come to the third component. The third component is bicameral legislature. Bicameral means it will be consisted of two chambers. First one will be the National Assembly. Which is called as the lower house. And the second is Senate, which is the upper house. Okay, now we will come members of National Assembly and Senate. The numbers will be different from each other. National Assembly has 342 members. Now we will discuss about the fourth component. Fourth one is rigid constitution. Rigid constitution means there will be no amendments without the majority of parliament, National Assembly and Senate. No amendment no amendment will be done without the permission of National Assembly and Senate. Okay, so it's a rigid constitution, no amendment, no change will be done without the permission of the National Assembly and the Senate. So the fifth point is fundamental rights. Basic rights will be given to every individual, that they have freedom of expression, speech, and they have equality. And the sixth point is national language. According to this constitution, Urdu will be the national language of Pakistan. Seventh point is again Islamic provisions of the constitution. Islamic provisions that every law should be according to the degrees of Islam, and definition of Muslim was introduced in Islamic provisions of 1973 Constitution, and no non-Muslim was not allowed to be the Prime Minister of the Pakistan. Uh, they need to be Muslim first to be the Prime Minister of Pakistan. And eighth component was the election system, direct election system. Government will be made according to the individual's wish that they can have the right to vote, and then the system will be made, government will be made. So it was they all were the main components of 1973 Constitution, where we have studied that there will be federal constitution and parliamentary form of government will be introduced, bicameral legislature, there will be a rigid constitution and fundamental rights will be given, national language will be Urdu, and then we have Islamic provisions, and then there will be the direct election system. So it was all for today.